Peace and love. This is Solomon Imani. So, I want to talk about three types of ignorance. The first ignorance is just not knowing. You just don't know what you're doing and you don't know why you're doing it. You're just doing it. The second one is ignoring knowledge. That ignorance, you just ignoring the knowledge that has been given to you. And the third one, the third ignorance is not wanting to know, not caring. Ignorance is bliss. And this, I don't know which one will be the worst. I think ignoring the knowledge is the worst type of ignorance, where you see knowledge on full display and it's given to you, whether in small doses or big doses, and you make a choice to ignore the knowledge. I understand why people ignore knowledge and choose to be ignorant, because with knowledge comes great responsibility. Once you know better, you should do better. So, for example, I use this as an example. A lot of us growing up, we enjoy, let's say, Doritos, Cool Ranch, cheddar, spicy nacho. It doesn't matter. We get so caught up in the front of it, of the packaging, that we just like, yo, these drinks slap. But then I turn the bag around and I look at all the ingredients. I see all of these ingredients that I cannot pronounce, that are chemically, genetically modified, and I just see all these things that I know I'm not supposed to put in my body. And I just turn it back around, open a bag of chips, and still eat it, still consume it. That is ignoring knowledge, and that type of ignorance is terrible. And a lot of us do that. I don't understand why, but one has to just have a desire, like I discussed in one of my other videos. You have a desire to just want to know why you do the things you do. You seek and you shall find. So all the knowledge that I acquired, number one, came from a place of ignorance. I didn't know, so now I want to know. So I was seeking, and I'm still seeking, because I can never know everything about everything. And once I say I know everything I know about everything, then that means I stop growing. I stop growing as a person. I start growing as a man. I stop growing because why would I ever say I know everything about everything? How am I supposed to grow from there? So those three types of ignorances, I'm not sure if that's a word or not wanting to know, ignoring the knowledge, and just not knowing. Now, just not knowing is just not knowing. That is a valid excuse. You're doing the things you do because you know why. You haven't been taught that this is good or that this is bad. Then there's a good consequence or there's a bad consequence. But when you know better, it blows my mind the older I become, knowing certain things you're not supposed to do, but you do it anyway. But, however, that is the human in us, and we have these choices to make, and there's always going to be that battle. So, don't allow ignorance to continue to lead you into a place where you use that as an excuse to not want to know better and not want to seek better. So, ignorance. In 2024 and beyond, time is up. It's time to collaborate with people that know more than you, collaborate with people that you want to learn from, and do your own individual studies so you can grow. Spiritual growth, physical growth, mental health, all these things. dietary, all these things, self-love, personal development, marital skills. Find different opinions, find truths, find um, other examples, find people who have done these things or are going through these things or are experiencing these things in life so you can learn and continue to grow. But ignorance is just plain ignorance, and just continuing to want to be ignorant is no longer an excuse. Am I right? All praises. Peace and love.